So we open with Yandy saying Judy ain't gonna ruin her wedding and Sierra wanting to have a baby before she gets married. So stupidity. Stupidity. But it's Atlanta. Why am I surprised? She said she wants to tell her baby that you were conceived in Dubai. And you ain't got no Dubanese money. So what the hell? I wouldn't want to know I was conceived on a love and hip hop trip. I wouldn't want to know Mona Scott Young had anything to do with my birth. I would not want to know I was a plotline baby. So now we drive it over sand dunes, and this is the best commercial for a Toyota 4Runner that I have ever seen. I'm like, oh wow, you're really out there doing something. They ain't in Land Rovers, they in Toyotas. I could get one of those. They look roomy. What is Jonathan doing in Dubai? What? He's on Love and Hip Hop New York. Why is he here, Yandy? Why? I was really enjoying the season without him. Can him and Bobby Lights just go off and have a baby and do their little married spinoff? Because I'm sick of them. I'd love to know exactly where they are so I don't have to watch it. Carly Red gonna say, ooh, I was picking up some moves from the belly dancers. You can pick up moves from belly dancers all you want. You still have a dead inflated ass that looks like cottage cheese. Nobody wants to see that jiggle or wiggle. Carly Red gonna say my daughter needs to know who the adult is. I'm bossy because I'm your mother. You didn't raise her, so you're not her mother. Your mother is her mother. You didn't raise not a stitch of that child. You dropped her off in Trinidad on your mama's doorstep and kept it pushing. And hopped from one sorry reality show to the next until Mona Scott Young took some pity on you. But now you want to say you her mama, not if you didn't raise her. So Yandy pulled Bird to the side and say, I can't believe his mom gonna say our marriage was fake when, we had powers of attorney, we had wills, and most importantly, I wouldn't go broke trying to pay his restitution because he's basically financially fucked for life. Yandy said, you want to talk about my paperwork? What are you doing at the bank? What's your status at the bank? Your household okay? Because, Mendices probably owes like 2 or 3 million, and Yandy would have ended up owing that too. They would have taken her apartment in Yonkers, and that's a cute apartment in Yonkers. Yonkers is on the come up. Oh, Lord, but here comes Judy and Mama D. So now Judy mad that Mama D done told her business. Well, you did it on camera. Mendices was gonna find out you was talking crap about him and his wife anyway. You did it full-fledged on camera in front of everybody. But now you want to be mad at Mama D. You just be looking for a plot line any place you can find one. And now Judy says, well, I hope this marriage is real. Mendices is like the first marriage was real. And again, what you think somebody's gonna pay off your son's restitution? You was trying to live off him. That's what you was trying to do. You mad you ain't gonna be able to inherit nothing. Child, the second Yandy said your son told you what was going on and that his restitution would bankrupt us, and then Judy said, I feel like crying. Girl, stop this emotional manipulele. It's obvious. You're a poor actress and an even worse liar. Mendici says, Ma, you ain't even got no tears. This episode, I wanted to beat Yandy to the fake cry. Judy, Yandy doesn't accept your apology because you're lying and you don't mean it, and you repeat the same behavior over and over again. She ain't trying to keep you from your son. Your son don't want to be bothered with you anymore because you were a piece of shit mother, and you still are. Yandy said, okay, so what we gonna do? Because this heifer gonna ruin our second wedding. Mendici said maybe we should uninvite her. She said, you let me handle Infinity on my own. You get your mama. I got my daughter, you get your mama. Sierra is never going to let BK live down how upset she was when she thought for a split second she was pregnant by that man. Thank God you weren't. But then again, maybe this should teach you, don't let nobody like that near your pussy. I wouldn't. And I can't get pregnant in the anus. So Carly Red is apparently in some legal hot water because she did legally marry that fool, which I don't believe, otherwise you would have been in debt news. But Carly is going to continue to perpetuate the fraud of who she is. Meanwhile, Judy says, I need Mama D to clean up the mess she made because my son isn't speaking to me. Your son isn't speaking to you because you raised him while being a junkie. That's why your son's really upset with you. And you won't fess up. Please, you got meth teeth. We all know the truth. Judy really gonna act like she did not tell Mama D on camera that their marriage was fake. Why would you say it to them? Because you said it. Mama D is just surprised at her stupidity. And when Mama D is shocked at your stupidity, that's something. Because she raised Scrap. And he ain't shit either. So now Judy has disinvited Mama D to the wedding. You weren't even invited into the country. They left the country to get away from you, didn't invite you. Mama D done spilled the beans. She's more on the guest list than you are. They literally have a picture of you at the front door. Do not let this heifer enter. And you gone uninvite Mama D. Okay, we're gonna see how that works. But I feel like they're gonna let your sorry self in just because they don't want to look bad on camera. Now we got Bambi and she taking care of Erica's kids because Erica apparently about to have her baby. But she's upset that Scrappy is a man-child. So Sierra and Rashida is having a little joint birthday party and Kirk gives Rashida some Cracker Jack ring. You can put anything in a nice box and it steps it up. But that was a Cracker Jack ring. They won't even give you a close-up of the stone because there are so many flaws and inclusions. Looks like a little dirty rock to me. But Kirk, do you know what would have been even cheaper than this little pebble you gave her? Not having Cannon. With that worm woman. Cheating raw. I'm sorry, that diamond will always pale in comparison. So then Eric gives Sierra some knockoff Chanel purses, and she said, you know, if he had given me a Cracker Jack ring, I would have said yes. But he didn't, Blanche. He didn't. He gave you a purse, not a ring, a purse. And you know what else he's gonna give you? A headache. Dumbass Jonathan gonna say, you should have your mom at the wedding. You only get one mother. He only needs one. She's messing up his life at every possible turn. I'm sorry, that ain't a mama. That ain't a mama. He was hungry as a child. That ain't a mama. She is a pain in his ass and a pain in mine. She's proven too many times she will ruin the moment and make it about her. And because she wasn't able to be there for him as a child because she was a junkie, she's now upset with Yandy because she gets him now. Now we got Erica Menace singing the Safari Blues. She's in the hospital pregnant and Safari is nowhere to be found. Somewhere Nicki Minaj is cackling with her felon. So don't laugh too loud, heifer, because you married ain't shit too. Really, you jumped from one loser to another, just like Erica. 2 peas in a fatherless pod. Oh, Jesus, these fake tears. I would have done anything to save my marriage. Well, you know how you save your marriage? You don't marry an idiot. Safari is an obvious bottom begging for attention. Really, like, you saw him sissy on stage behind Nicki Minaj for years, and you said, that's who I want to have children with? You're the idiot. There are many things that I would like to try in this life. Marrying a Safari ain't one of them. Again, he's a weekend man. And you tried to marry that. So we gonna watch Yandy get fake married to Mendices again. Oh God, they're inviting Judy to the wedding because of Sissy Jonathan. Some friends you just don't need in this life, and he is one of them. Carly Red still whining that her daughter got a man and she don't. Look, just because your lurch left you don't mean you've got to rain on her parade. I can't believe it. Yandy actually picked a cute dress for this vow renewal. I actually approve. Then again, after looking at Gabrice and Gabrissy, anything is a rest for the eyes. Mendice's gonna put in his vows, oh, you gonna love me when all my hair is gone? Child, your hairline is back with Sade's hits. Your hairline is back with Anita Baker's first album. Honey, please, she gonna stay with you. She stayed with you through 4 years of prison and your restitution debt. You'll be fine.